How would Hunter x Hunter's Palace Invasion Squad have fared against full power Sukuna? Let's talk about it. All right, shout out to Captain Crunch for asking me about this today. So let's break this down. And first of all, who was in the Palace Invasion Squad, right? And it's actually quite a few people depending on who we want to count. But primarily, I think it's this group that most people think of, which is Gon, Killua, Ikago, Melioron, Knuckle, Shoot, and Moral, right? But in addition to them, I'm also going to throw in Netero and Palm and even Zeno Zoldyck if we want. Like basically everyone that was a part of going up against Meruem and the Palace Guards, let's throw them at Sukuna. Can they get it done? And in a word, no. Now, the main thing the Hunter x Hunter squad has going for them is the versatility of their abilities, right? And one thing Captain Crunch suggests is could they use Knuckles' APR to drain Sukuna of his cursed energy? Basically what their strategy was against Yuppie in Hunter x Hunter. He could even go invisible with the help of Melioron and just keep getting sneak attacks in on Sukuna until he's completely drained. Now, obviously this relies on the assumption that we are equating Nin and cursed energy, and Knuckles' APR would work on Sukuna, but for the sake of this, let's say they are equal and everybody's everything will work on each other, okay? Yes, this would be a theoretical strategy, but it's going to require Knuckle getting multiple hits on Sukuna and then them surviving long enough for Sukuna's cursed energy to be fully drained. And Sukuna had more cursed energy than anyone else in JJK, twice as much as Yuta Okotsu, who had more than everyone else in JJK. But let's just be honest, Sukuna is a Meruem level threat. So of everyone on the Palace Invasion squad, Netero is the only one that could maybe even keep up with him in terms of just raw strength and speed and stats, right? And against Meruem, Netero was able to keep him at bay with his Nin ability Buddha, but that's not going to work against Sukuna. And the reason why is the same reason that nothing they have is going to work against Sukuna. And that's his domain expansion. He doesn't need to get close to anyone. He doesn't need to guarantee that he can strike them because it's going to eviscerate everything within a 200-meter radius. They can't get close to him. And even if they somehow did before he popped the domain, Sukuna can heal. The Hunter x Hunter characters cannot. I just don't see a win condition for them here. Except maybe the poor man's Rose, because I don't really see Sukuna surviving a nuke. So maybe it's a draw at the end of the day. But y'all let me know your thoughts.